Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first episode of the year, Entrepreneurs Corner. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far, an amazing start to the year and the month. We are so excited for today to share and catch up with you guys. We didn't do an episode last week because it was the holidays and we had our own stuff going on, but we are here. Happy New Year's, and I wish you guys all the best for the new year. And if you have dreams, take that step and go after them. This is the year that you should take the step, right? Whatever goals or dreams you have, make it happen this year, or make a start, right? It doesn't have to happen all at once, but you just have to take the step, the first step. And
That's
again, if you're new to our show, I'm Domiti Madu. I'm based in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. I do this business on the side whilst I'm working full time, but I'm working towards making this business my full time. Um, I won't say employment, my full time business. So I'm gonna be boss free. That's the goal. Senator, take it away.
yes. Happy New Year, beautiful soul, wherever you are in the what part wherever part of the world you are watching from. I wish you all the best, new beginning, new vision, new goal. 2026 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. For those of you seeing me for the first time, my name is Sanadu. I'm based here in Ontario, Canada. I am actually full time digital business owner. Before that, I was in corporate life for 30 years in finance. But now I take pride in my online business. I have, the time freedom and whatever came with it. And I'm really enjoying my life. I'm taking it easy, slow down, So that's where I am. And thank you for watching us.
Definitely, definitely. We ended the year, we're starting the new year, and I'm just like, grateful because, a lot has happened over the year, and I'm just grateful and proud that no matter the challenges that, I went through, I still pushed through and overcame them, and, to still pursue my goals, and that's what we keep sharing here. It's not always gonna be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's
Mm.
not always gonna be, good. You are gonna have some ups and downs. Everything you do always have ups and downs, whether business, work, or personally. But it's how you choose to, push through it. So I'm grateful that I am here for the new year, and I'm pumped, and I'm ready to take on this year's challenge, and just crush my goals. And the the holiday season, it just passed, and it was really nice. Like, I didn't plan anything because I was under the weather last year for a couple of months, and I just took the holiday season to just rest and relax and just enjoy the time at home. Just me and my husband. We cooked. We watched movies. We just like enjoy each other company and just be home, and it was nice, and I'm grateful for that. Sanadu, what about you?
Yes. Oh, I'm so grateful for so many things. 2025 was a great year. A lot has happened. Even if it doesn't happen, sometimes life happens. Life doesn't go. It's not a straight one way. We have bumps and things on the road. But whatever it comes, we appreciate it. We be grateful, and I'm grateful for the good, for the bad. Um, I must say, 2025, there's a lot, been achieved for me personally. And 2026 is a very beautiful year for me because my grandson born on Christmas Day. That's it's a blessing. It's a gift, from the above. So I am so happy. and it's busy. I almost forgot about how to handle babies, because my son
It's
is
been
grown.
a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So, I'm staying with them. So it's the late night wake up, it's just the baby's what now? Tomorrow he's going to be 2 weeks old. So, he's going through his baby thing. And of course, parents, me, and we are going through the same thing together. But you know what? It's all good. It's a
I
good
think it's
kind
a
of,
precious moment that
yes,
you
it's
get
a good
to.
kind of busyness. And when we talk about, the business side of it, also a great new beginning. I'm already getting prospects, and I say 2026 is going to be a great year. And for
Think
all
so.
of us, it's not on, huh?
I I think so too.
Yeah, it's not only for me, for all of us, it's going to be a great year. uh, Flipping a year, sometimes we don't give it that much thought, but flipping a year meaning whatever happened the previous year or didn't happen the previous year, you make you take the new year with grace, with anticipation, with dream big, and set up new goal and have vision. And when you focus on those, a great thing will happen for all of us, for our viewer, for us. Um, and then we learn from what happened to the previous year. Things that didn't happen, things didn't go right or wrong. And we try to improve it. We try to, not to repeat the previous year. So always, we are human. We make new goal when New Year resolution we call it, right? So, oh, I'm gonna lose this much weight. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run marathon, this and that. But sometimes, we caught up in life, and then whatever that's happened, whether we write it down or whether it's written in our brain, it just goes out, boom. But we try to focus this 2026, we make it like a successful year, and a prosperous year for everyone. And I plan to do that. I'm already on the right direction. What we need is focus, 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 and then celebrate the little thing, the big thing. um, and life happens. If life happens, we just have to be grateful, thankful, because life event is and we cannot control it. Anything beyond our control, we cannot change. But take it gracefully, and then move on, and then focus on your goal. So that's, I'm hoping, everyone will have a beautiful, beautiful new beginning, and beautiful year, and focus on your goal
Yes.
and on yourself too. Don't forget yourself.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, like you said, at the beginning of the year, we set the goals, or, we want that change, right? It's a new year, we want to change. We don't want to repeat, or we don't want to continue something
Mm,
that's not improving our lifestyles, right? So we make the change. Like you said, we're going to exercise, maybe eat healthier, travel, do some mindset shifting, try to work on something that you've been thinking a lot, or if you have been thinking, what, this online business seems great,
mhm,
I want to give it a try. You write it down, and as much as that's really amazing that you write goals that you want to accomplish, or things that you want to start in this year, the new year, it's good to be disciplined about it. Also, yes, life can happen, and then you can focus on one or more goals, but it's also important to be disciplined, and that's something I am working on, to discipline myself too, because sometimes we get caught up with so much around us that discipline just goes out the door and the window, and we lose focus on those like goals that really matters. And I'm not perfect, I'm still learning, and I'm grateful, like I've learned so much and I'm still learning. So that's something I'm working on, being, disciplined, and, focus more on some of my goals. I know last year, I did go through like a rough patch with my health and whatever, but I'm trying to stay focused this year, and, working on being disciplined. That's one of like my biggest goals, like being disciplined. Like if I'm gonna focus on something, I'm gonna give that time of the day to that. um yeah, so that's something, and I have other goals that I've written down, and I'm also so I always create these vision boards. Sanadu, I don't know, you do that too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So I always do it digitally, like I always do the vision board digitally. And for some reason, sometimes it, like I forget it's there. I don't know why. So this year, I'm doing it manually. I'm gonna print off it and paste the pictures that I want on my vision board, and I'm gonna put it up on my wall so I can see it. And for those who don't know, who never did or done a vision board, it's so great to have a vision board. Like put down, what you wanna achieve. Like put it down on the board and have it. So right now I'm actually working on my vision board, and I'm excited because I'm creating, putting everything in details on that vision board that I want. So that's exciting. That's something I'm working on right now. So discipline, being more disciplined to myself, and my vision board. And Sanadu and me, we were talking earlier before we came on here to start savers. We did it before, and it's not something that you know you can keep doing it. But for me, I had stop it. Sanadu, what about you? Were you
yeah, yeah. I
doing it?
stopped too.
So that's something we want to restart. It's really really something very important, and it helps to feel like balance and where you're
Yeah,
heading, which direction you're heading. It gives you clarity, right? So Sanadu, do you want to go ahead and talk about this?
yeah. You know what? Change, it doesn't happen by itself, so you have to make it up happen. We are talking about all this change. Oh, of course, not only talk about changes. You want to change this, you want to change that. You also have to put it into action. If you don't put it into action, nothing will change. So you are repeating the same year into the new year. Uh, we always, and then the mindset, like we have to work on mindset, and we have to do affirmation. Talk about vision board is great when you do digital. Even all these motivational speakers, and so they talk about, right, when you write down your vision board, put it on a wall where you can see it, and then just look at it every day. So that's like a reminder of what's your goal, right? For me, I don't know why I stopped this. Every day I write down my weekly goals, what I wanted to do. It was working actually, it was great, because I look at it and then I said, okay, today this is what I'm going to do. And then sometimes you may not be able to do, everything you wrote down for the day, but even if you do one thing, that means you made one change. And then I cross it out and go to, if I tackle all my goals for the day, great. If I don't, the next day I will go and then do. So that's another thing, which is like a journaling, because journaling and savers, that's what it does, right? Exercise, journaling, and prayers, and so you are all rounded. And it really works because we've done it a couple of times actually, through challenges and in our own and stuff like that. But the bottom line is when we are thinking about to change something or to make, whatever you call it, new year resolution or whatever change you are looking for in the new year and stuff like that, if you don't put it into action, nothing will change. We'll repeat the same year, and this 2026 will flip to 2027 without accomplishing nothing. So most important thing is, you know focus, change your mindset, and do whatever you need to do to achieve your goal, whether starting new business, starting new family, starting whatever, even if it's you want to work, jobs, whatever, just focus on those and then put it into action, because that's the only time you will see changes and you will see improvement in your life. If we talk about it and then don't do nothing about it, then it's nothing happen.
Definitely, definitely. And I put it in the comments. Miracle Morning, that's the book that,
Yeah.
we learn savers from. It is an amazing book to read if you're going through a rough time in life
Mm,
and you're going through a rough patch. I read The Miracle Morning. It's a really, really great book, and that's where savers came from. So savers, S is silent, just being the silence. Clear your mind and just like let go of everything and be in silence. A is affirmation. Keep affirming, affirming yourself. Write down a few affirmations and go in front of the mirror and say it in
mm,
the mirror to yourself, right? Um, V is visualization. Visualize that goal that you want for yourself. Visualize that. And then we have E is for exercise. If you want to do yoga, some stretches, a little bit of workout, that's E. And R. Did I miss one? Savers. Oh, yes, savers.
R is the writing your.
Writing,
Yeah,
right? Or like journaling. I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm saying journaling when I'm like, it's
yeah,
hard.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
So, writing and journaling into your book, right? What you're grateful for, like gratitude, like right, what you're gratful for or things that you want to get done. um just go ahead and 1 second, sorry, there we go. I'm gonna put it in the comments, but I did add the book. It's called Miracle Morning. It also, the Miracle Morning Journal, too. That's if you want to get that and write in that, or you can get like a regular book and just write them. So it's savers, silent, affirmation, visualization, exercise, and
And right.
no, it can't be right. It's
Yeah.
R. It's reading.
Reading. Yeah, yeah, reading.
Yeah, I don't like what are we saying. It's reading. So
Yeah.
you and the journaling, you can do that as part of the as your savers do journal. Like write what you're grateful for, and or maybe things that you want to, like I said, things that you want to get done. I'm like, where? What did we say? Why did we say writing? Because we're so used to do that. The gratitude journal,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
journaling. So yes, or reading even. And you know
Reading.
what,
Yeah.
you might say, I don't have time. You can condense it and make it into like a 5-minute thing. Just do it really fast. And you don't have to get a book. You can even journal on your phone. Keep a journal on your phone, right? Nowadays everything is so digital. But for me personally, I like to write, and I like to hold the book physically and read it. I don't know, it's different for me. I know a lot of people, read digitally on Audible and that's all. But for me, I don't know. I have to hold the book in front of me and read. It's just different. And I like to like take the pen and write it. I feel when you write it, it's more personal for me than when I do it digitally. I don't know. Maybe you're different, but like I said,
I write. I prefer writing.
Yeah, I like everybody has their preference, but the
Yeah.
main thing is that you get it done, whichever way you choose to
Yeah.
do it. And like we said, that's something that the two of us are gonna get restarted for this year. Um, and it's nice to have a partner. If you can find somebody to do this with you, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. But that's quite a bit for what we are trying to accomplish for this year, personally and for our business. And I hope you guys are gonna do the same. It's the first week. Again, if you guys are interested in this business, please feel free to reach out to any one of us. We're here to guide and help you. Always, that's what we are here. This business is all about helping people. You know, we help others, and that's how our business also build. And you will do the same when you start a business. So we have a ton of free information available for you guys to watch. And if you think this is for you, then let us know and we'll send that information to you guys. Sanadu, any last thing before we go?
Yeah, I think everything you said, everything. It's my my just uh, thing is just do it.
Right.
Whatever goal you have, whatever plan you have for your future, whatever change you wanted to make, just do it.
Definitely.
That's it. I mean, talking is cheap, right? We can talk, we can write, we can say, we can have the millions goal, but if you don't do nothing about it, nothing will change. So
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
yeah, nothing changes. So just whatever you want to change, just do it. That's my my thing.
Definitely. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We had a blast here, chatting and just sharing with you guys. We enjoy this and we hope you enjoyed. If you're watching the live or the replay, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next week for another amazing episode of Entrepreneurs Corner. Take care and have a
Yes.
rest.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.